This is how I would rank the bottom 5 MCU movies according to Rotten Tomatoes critic score from the worst to the best. And coming in at number 5 is easily going to be Thor Love and Thunder. And this movie's rocking a 63% critic score, which is the highest on this list. And I personally think that's ridiculous because I have this ranked as my worst MCU movie. This film just took the silliness that Ragnarok introduced to Thor's character way too far. Also, this movie did a terrible job at adapting the Gore the God Butcher storyline while also wasting Christian Bale being cast as that great villain. But coming in at number 4, I got Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. And this movie's rocking a 46%, which is the lowest on this list. This was supposed to be Jonathan Majors' big film debut as Kang the Conqueror, and to be the new big bad of the MCU to follow up Josh Brolin's Thanos. And Marvel decided the best way to showcase that was to make him lose to Hank Pym's ants. Man, I'm so glad they pivoted from Kang for the character's sake, because imagine if Ant-Man had bragging rights over you in an Avengers movie. But overall, this movie just encapsulates most of the issues I have with a lot of Phase 4 and 5 MCU projects. But coming in at number 3, I got Eternals. And this movie's rocking a 47%, which is the second lowest on this list. It's just an overly long MCU movie that definitely should have been a show, just to explore each character more in depth so that I can actually care about them in the final battle. The biggest highlight of this film is definitely Makari's super speed sequences, because I just need DC to do that for their next Flash movie. Overall, I really respect the ambition of this movie more than I actually like it, and I think Marvel should take more swings like this in the future, even if they don't all work out. But coming in at number 2, I got The Marvels, and this movie is rocking a 62%, which is the second highest on this list. And I think that this movie has a fun leading trio, with Iman Vellani as Miss Marvel being the absolute standout. Brie Larson finally got to play Captain Marvel in the way that she intended, and you can see how much more fun she's having playing the character in this one compared to her first solo movie. The action scene where they first started swapping bodies might be one of the most underrated fight scenes in the MCU, but the villain is so forgettable, and the movie required the general audience to do too much Disney Plus homework. But coming in at number 1, I got Captain America: Brave New World, and this movie's rocking a 49%, which is the third lowest on this list. And that is just so undeserving in my opinion, because I thought that this was a decent movie. Anthony Mackie is great as Captain America, and I really enjoy his chemistry with Falcon and Isaiah Bradley. He just got dealt a bad hand with the reshoots and the creative team Marvel picked out for this movie, because they were just not the right picks. But y'all let me know how y'all would rank these, and make sure to follow for more movie content.